does feel good not to hold it phone. But I'm gonna have to get another tripod. I'm gonna have to go for Five Below, get another one. Too. Okay. You showing up, you showing up, you showing up. You know the trick is how I look good. I get an hour in out here. Definitely can. An hour ain't gonna be like 8:30. So I use all my battery. I'm going live on YouTube. Another tripod. I gotta get like a metal one, like one that don't last, bro. Like it's a plastic one, so it's real tight. Yeah, that's a big old fight. That mother got food. Hey, oh, that mother got food, man. Hey, look at that fighter, y'all. That mother got food, cuz. That's crazy how a spider can literally make spider webs like that. Like, it looks just like the Spider-Man webs. It's crazy. It's crazy, like their webs is in layers. Like, and it's crazy that some so light like they can be so sticky. It's crazy though. It mud like on two things, and then hook from the other side, and then that's crazy. Crazy how fighters, crazy how fighters work. Yo, what's up? How's it going? We getting in, we showing up today. Y'all showed up today. Go for yourself, you know. We getting in, showing up. Everybody who's coming in, did you show up today? Did you clock in? Did you show up? Did you show up? The universe needs to know. Did you show up today? In order to excel in life, elevate, you gotta show up. You don't need no distractions or nothing. Show up. Hey, how you doing? Michelle? Just show up. That's all that matters. You know, you do it on your own, and there you go. Cause what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Mm, feeling good, feeling great. Hey, Michelle, it don't hurt my feelings. It's just a word. It's just a word. I don't take it to heart. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You can under control your own reactions and emotions. So you can say what you want to say. It's up to me if I react to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show it for everybody to see. They really thought they was gonna do something to me. It's not. We built way stronger than that. We built way stronger than that. That's another thing. Don't attach our things to external things because it can't hurt you. It can't hurt you. All external things can be replaced, but what cannot be replaced is yourself, your external, your internal self. That's what can't be replaced. So yeah, but all of it too though when they be like working on yourself and stuff like this, you need to. Cause there's a lot of stuff that you lack that you don't know you lack. So show up, all that matters. We show up. We show up every day. We get up by like 3 or 4, like 3, 4 or 5. Well, might get up kind of 5, but I get up at 3 or 4, and then I come out here by 6. If I don't be out here by 6, I'll be out here by 7, and I stay all the way to like 8:30, 8:45. I really be out here for like 2 hours and a half, 3 hours, really. Workout in between, you know, which I'm gonna do in a minute. Get a little different and stuff. Yeah. How y'all going today? Whoever watching, how y'all doing today? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Well, I want to know. Who's showing up? What's a police officer favorite intro? Oh man, that's my first time hearing something like this. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Got the you over there. Ain't the best you in the world, but still the you. Ain't the best looking you, but it's still the you though. Yeah, every time I come out here, y'all, it be older people out here. It be like in their 70s, 60s. I met a 70s, no, 80-year-old. I met an 80-year-old man like a couple days ago. He was like, he 80. I said, what? You can't let an 80-year-old man outdo you. You know, because you still got things to do. You know you got things to do. So get up, get your son, get your son. Can't let no 80-year-old, no 50-year-old, no 50-year-old outdo you. So get up. If you willing to walk and move your body, get up. Use it because in the future, you're gonna wish you would have used it. So get up. Yes, indeed. I know some of y'all feel like, why does it matter if I show up or not? Why does it matter if I work out? Why does it matter if I got a good diet? Like, because you want to feel good inside. Cause I can eat trash, bull crap, dirty all day, but I'm gonna feel crap inside. It may not affect my weight or anything I got going on, but how I feel is gonna affect how I feel. So that's why it's important to eat a clean diet. You know, you can have your cheat meals and stuff. For mine, like on the weekend. So from Friday to Sunday, if I don't have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But sometimes it be Saturday. You know, can't go too crazy. Once you learn something new, you can't go back. You can't go back to the old ways once you learn something new. I always remember that. Once you finally get that information, you can't go back. And if you do go back, just get back on the path, you know. You know, we human, we gonna mess up in life. That's gonna happen. But just remember, get back on the path, you gonna be straight. Lock back in, and you gonna be straight. Yes, indeed. I ain't been like in the gym. I always come out here to work out on their equipment and stuff that they got out here. I mean, they can do better. They need to update it, put a bunch of new equipment out here, but it's been out here for years, so it's like I want to know when they're gonna like update it though. Like, what can do out here? So I just get creative and do what I need to do for myself to keep it going. You know, yeah. Gotta watch shows and stuff today. Like I said, you still got things to do. What that means is, one, whatever Lord put you on this earth for, God put you on this earth for, that's what you have to fulfill in life. And if you don't do it, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be trapped. But another thing is like you still got things to do. That's when it comes to daily things. You got watch shows, watch dishes, work out, you know what I'm saying? You still got things to do. So it's like no matter every day you still got something to do. Even on your relax day you still got something to do because you gotta relax. You still got something to do, see? It's like like one of my catchphrases. You still got things to do and take care of yourself. Take care. And then, I got my buddy. My buddy's like my buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like online. We buddies. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a nice friend in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the world's so crazy. So I got my buddies. Them on my catchphrases that I use. So, yeah, I had an older brother who had passed away about like 5, 6 years ago. So that was like my boy right there. That was like best friend, one, my buddy, all in one. So you know, so, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do later on. I need to get some batteries for my bike. Well, for my light, for my bike. So, basketball. So we could have been hooping. Yeah, I had my other phone. I said music at the same time too. They do copyright. So you gotta be careful with it. I'm gonna go that way. We got an 80-year-old man. I'll tell you all about. He's showing up now. The same people show up every day, y'all. Same people. On Sundays, it don't really be that crowded. Like I guess it's a rest day, church day and stuff. So it don't really be that crowded on Sundays. But they still show up though. But back on that following money, everybody be out here. Everybody be out here. Do it for you. You gotta worry about pushing nobody, push yourself. If you worry about trying to push people, you're gonna fail every time in life. You're gonna get disappointed so much where it's like that's when you give up. You get burnt out, you give up. As long as you focus on what you do, you straight. Let everything be authentic, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's not authentic and you just performing, that's when you're gonna feel worse about yourself. And people gonna talk. They gonna talk, they gonna be in the comments, they gonna have a lot of noise, say this and that. The whole time reason why they talking because they ain't doing what you doing. That's why they talking. They feel good behind that screen typing, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna say in your face, they'd rather be behind the screen and just talk their head off, talk the noise off. Yeah, good showing up. What y'all eating today? What y'all doing today? It's your boy Nelson. I know what I'm doing today. I don't know, man. Hour live. I mean, I'll do it though. So 7:50. So I get about 8:30, 8:40. It's like an hour. I try to make sure I do like hour live. You know what I'm saying? Just get all the time that I can get. I don't really like going live. I ain't really doing that shit. I feel like it's just wasting people's time. You know what I'm saying? People watching for something. Or they really rock with you. They don't care what you not doing. They still gonna show up and speak to you and hang out a bit. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's what I do. Yeah. I said I was gonna go the other way. It's cool. I'll turn around. Oh, turn around. Yes, indeed. 10 minutes already. Get that hour in. I'm gonna be straight. I mean, it's cool. I ain't gotta do an hour every time. I do like 30 minutes. I feel like 30 minutes. That's that add up to 30 minutes. What's up, everybody coming in? My 9 people. How y'all going today? Today is Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. What? We gonna get a little dip in while y'all coming in. While y'all coming in. Get a little dip in. Dip in. Hold on. Get y'all a little real good. You know what I'm saying? Dip in. We do 10-8-6. That's the set. 10-8. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we do that for like 6 times. 10-8-6. So we do 10-8-6 and then do another 10-8-6. That's how we do the burnout. So I got a system. So the system is 1 week you go heavy, you go burn out. The next week, so like the beginning of the month, like how it is now. So that first week we go light, you know what I'm saying, work our way into it. Then the second week we go medium. Then the third week we go hard. And then between the weeks, Monday be like a light day. Tuesday, which is now, will be like a medium, you know what I'm saying, not too hard, you know. Then Wednesday will be, it'll be a tenth. It's Wednesday. Then Thursday we go back, light. And Friday will be either a burnout or just medium. Then Saturday and Sunday be the rest days. But you can always do something every day. Just keep it light on your rest days. If you do something, just keep it light. We got 8 now. We did already. We already did 10. We got 8. We did 8. We did 8 already. Feels good too. Sometimes when you show up, you don't know what you gonna do. But when you get here, you'll know. So Mondays is like chest day for me. Chest and you know what I'm saying. So if I'm using stuff like this, I'll be doing chest and I'll also be doing tricep. And then Tuesday is like arms, arms, biceps, triceps, arms. Wednesday it's like legs, but sometimes I'll switch it out to like running or walking or I bike every day, so biking. Then Thursday it's like back. You wanna do your back. And then Friday, since that's the last day of working out, Fridays can be like a full body. But I bike every day. You can do core every day. Just don't go too intense. But you can do that every day. You know. So yeah. So that's how they go. Honestly, we got 6. Got to get the 6 in. Got 6. Last 6. We'll do that again. first. First down. We got one more. You gotta do that again. Gotta do that again. I gotta get like a big, tall tripod. I got the one for Five Below. If y'all know what that is. You know, it only can go up to like 2 feet. But it worked though when you're on live and just, you gotta work the best of things in life. You gotta use what you got. And that's the key in life. You gotta get creative. You gotta get what's the word? You gotta think outside the box, but it's another word. I can't think of it. Dang, I can't think of it. You gotta I can't think of it. If I think of it, I'll let y'all know. Dang, I can't think of the word. But yeah. I ain't gonna lie, to be honest, I wasn't planning on just doing it today, but I was just gonna walk. But I told myself, I said yesterday I'm gonna go live, so I'm starting going live every day when I'm at the park, so it'll be more beneficial to just do that. I should have been going live like when I first started coming out here every day. I should have been doing it, but now that I know I need to do it, I'm gonna start doing it. And so yeah, so we almost 30 minutes already, but like I said, we'll do it like an hour or maybe 30 minutes. It just depends on what I'm doing, because I need to save some time for TikTok too. So like 30 minutes on here, then probably 30 minutes on there. I don't know how I go. Now we can do like push ups. So knock that out. Like push ups. So you want to get on the bar, get like this, and you do your push ups. 10. The minimum is 20, but we normally do it to like 200 pushes, something like that. But like I said, today it's like you know, you show up and then you put a little work in. You gotta go crazy. Put a little work in. So I got another 10. It's gonna be 20. Another 10. Remember, just do what you can do. Don't try to do what nobody else doing. Do what you can do. 10, 10. I ain't gonna keep the rest days. These come in handy though, cause you're not tight. You know what I'm saying? You're more looser when you take your rest days. So you can just do push-ups on your rest days. Walk your 10K steps, do your push-ups, so you can just fight. But on your rest days, don't go hard. Like that's how I call rest days. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like once you do it and you see that easy, that means your muscles been repaired. So now you're gonna have to go even harder, even harder, bro. And doing it out here, it's a little hard though. Using your own body weight because you gotta do like a lot of reps. See, at the gym, it's more easier because you got a lot of dumbbells, you got weight, you got equipment. But when you use your body weight, you gotta keep going until you start slowing down, you get fatigued. So you gotta put a lot of reps in, do a lot of shit when you use your own body weight. But when you out here, yeah. Can I put it over there? gonna bring out the light. Sun this way. That still ain't do no justice. Well, it did look, but yeah, y'all. So we got another team. It's gonna knock it out. It's gonna be 30 pushes so far. 30 pushes. We did 10 for 3 sets. So we're gonna do another 10 for 3 sets. It's gonna be 60 pushes. And we're gonna keep it going like that. See, my muscles picking up on it already. I'm slowing down. You see what I'm saying? Slowing down. But you still don't stop. You don't stop until you actually, stop. But if you can keep going, until failure. Do your arms like this so you can stretch them like that. Hey, take you a little break if you need to. Take you a little break if you need to. Take you a break. You know, you don't want to tear no muscle or nothing like that. You do what you can do. We got another team. Well, we got 20, but we got another team in the set. Well, any of y'all say something. Sometimes you go fast on your push-ups. Depends on how effective you want it. So, but if you go slow, you get a good feel. You get that squeeze. But like I said, we're gonna go medium. Got one more set. It's gonna be that. One more set. It's gonna be 60 pushes. I think I'm gonna keep it at 60, and then I'm gonna go work something else. Matter of fact, we might go and knock core out too while we already here. I got one more set of 10 reps. That's left, and that's gonna be 60 push-ups. It's that quick. I feel it too. You can get that squeeze. Go slow. Woo! Boy, I ain't gonna lie. You feel it like that. You got Rocky. Man, it's good, man. But when you do it next time, you're gonna know what not to do. You're gonna know what to do. Matter of fact, it's a boxing gym over there. Like, like right over there. I just saw some. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. appreciate it though. Because we appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I feel it already. You know what I'm saying? You feel it already. When it comes to your physique, your body, you admire your own body, your physique. Because when you pay attention to somebody else's physique, you don't know what they on. Steroids, you know what I'm saying? Protein powder, protein shake, that's good. Creatine, if it's the natural creatine, like the one without the water base, the ACL, I think ACL one like that, that's a good one. But if you get a my hydrate, I'm turning 500. You get those, that's what's gonna put that water weight on you. You wanna get like TCL, ACL, something like that. ACL, TCL one like that. You know what I'm saying? I took some for like I think like a month or a couple weeks. All it did is help my help my endurance. You know what I'm saying? It did feel like my arms a little better because I got long arms, so I got to put a lot of work in. I got to put a lot of work in. It's easy when somebody got short arms, but I got long arms, so you know, yeah. Make sure you eat your bananas and stuff like that, your oatmeal, peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Your fruit. Eat your water, your tomatoes, your watermelon, your berries. All that's gonna help. Eat your eggs, your tuna, your salmon, your sardines. All that's gonna help in life. You're gonna feel good. You don't drink tea, drink your tea. Drink your ginger, your turmeric. Jeremiah Jones be on his ginger, so your turmeric, drink your ginger, your turmeric, your lemon, your cayenne pepper, your black pepper. Like all that stuff comes in hand in like that 80-year-old man coming up like I was checking out. Matter of fact, going live 30 minutes, that's just easy. It's gonna add up over it's gonna add up over time. 30 minutes. I ain't gotta go live for an hour. Unless I'm really doing something. Then it's like okay. I mean I am working out, but like going live for like an hour is kinda like burning it out. If you gonna go live every day, you might as well just do 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes at a time. So yeah, you don't gotta go live for an hour. I feel like that's like too long. Bro. Going live for an hour is like too long. You really got a lot of people out here. You just really just. I'm gonna do core, and that's gonna be the last thing. And then after that, I guess so I'm gonna go and wrap it up. I guess I'll do like 50 minutes, probably up to 50 minutes, and then I'll call it. I'll call it. Because then I'm gonna do another 50, so it's like I'm gonna do 50 minutes. 30 to 50 minutes is just cool. Yeah, so do 30 minutes to 50 minutes. That's gonna be nice, you know. But yeah, so y'all don't follow my other socials, I'm on there too, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I dare and post the same videos everywhere. So I would tell y'all go to my TikTok, but TikTok got all my new TikTok got all my newest videos. So it's like, but I didn't want to tell y'all that because you already see what I'm gonna post. So it's like, well, if you rock with me, you gonna mess with it regardless. I gotta go and do core, and that's gonna be it. So we did tricep, chest, tricep, chest, and then we're gonna do stomach, and then we did legs. So I think I can say today was a full body because I bike, tricep, bicep. So today, like I said, was you know, but yeah, we gotta do core now. Now we on core. And I had cut my own hair too, by the way. I got baby hair, big forehead, so it'd be kind of hard to see my line for real. I gotta get like a straight razor to really like bring it out. But I did my own taper and everything, my own beard and stuff. So, they gonna say like 42, however, whatever you say it, you damn near paying about 45, 50 for a cut unless you got like the places that, like a barber school, they pay like $10. You gotta pay like $10. But like You paying more than like I don't know, but they charging 40 now, 50. Some of them charging 100. And it's like it's best to learn that skill on your own, cut your own hair, cause man, when I tell you, it's gonna save you so much money and time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ready gonna put the time, like I said, you ready to put the time into yourself rather than somebody else doing it. Cause you paying for their time and you know what I'm saying, they skills, and you can learn the same skills. See, the clippers that I had, it ain't had that lever on there, the one you switch. I just had the guards, and then I just did my own thing. I couldn't really put that bling or that fade in there, but all I did was just got it real low. And honestly, I'm satisfied. Like I'm at the age now where it's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really caring about all that special effects on the haircut, bro. As long as it's nice, neat, and groomed, and you don't look rough like a werewolf or a beast or a Wolverine, then, you know what I'm saying? Cool, but you know what I'm saying? Learn you some skills while you got the time. You ain't got no job unemployed. You ain't in school. Learn the skills you can learn. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna take you so far in life. It's me showing up. It's my proof. Show up. Nobody gonna believe in the work that you do, but you gotta believe in your own work. Even if you show proof, they still not gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying? People too comfortable. Now I'm trying to give them a core in. You want to be uncomfortable now, so in the future you can be comfortable. You don't want to be comfortable now, and then in the future you be uncomfortable. Go and be uncomfortable now, so when you get older or whatever you got going, you can enjoy your life to the best. You can enjoy it now, but just, you know what I'm saying? Gotta go and get this core in. Gotta keep the core tight and on point. Like it's multiple ways to do all your exercise: your arms, your back, your triceps, your shoulders, your deltoids, your your lat. You know, even with legs. You know what I'm saying? Your your glutes. You know what I'm saying? Your hamstrings. You know what I'm saying? Your ankles, your quads. Like it's multiple ways. First set team. First set team. You want to keep the core tight. Keep the thing tight. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll do 60 reps on core too. So it's multiple ways you can do core. It's all gonna be the same effective. It's just you're doing it in different styles. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how you work out, it's still gonna be the same effective style. It's just you're doing it a different way. You know what I'm saying? So you can do leg raises. So you got leg raises, which is like this. You know, you got leg raises, or you can do knee to chest. It's still you still gonna get the same feeling. You still gonna get the same workout. Or you can do this. I watch Smooth Geo. I'll be watching Snapchat, and I reach to find out you can do this like kicks when you doing core like this. It's like you biking. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like you biking, but you're doing it with no bike. You gotta keep your core tight too when you're working, so it's gonna be more beneficial and effective. But it works though. It works. I already feel it right now. You know what I'm saying? I already feel it. And then you can do these. Like if you don't want to do core like that, you do your core like this. You know, I be watching my boy on Troll Arthur, and you know what I'm saying. You can do this. You still working the core, or you can do this. Only thing about using the park equipment, that stuff get on your hands because the paint is old, man. It's old. But like I say, 15 minutes is what I'm gonna do. Cause trying to do an hour, but it's how you know you putting work in. You got the calluses on your hands. You know, you gotta keep Vaseline or petroleum type of hand cream on your hands. And that's why people use gloves. I remember when I first started. I remember when I first started off using gloves, but over time I got so used to it to where it don't bother me. But when you use your own body weight, when you use your own body weight, the calluses will start to hurt. That's why you need some type of soothing cream. So while you're doing it, it's not gonna hurt. But if you kind of do it dry, it's gonna hurt because that pressure is on the calluses. So it's gonna make it hurt more. You know. Sometimes I peel them. Sometimes I just let them naturally peel on their own. You know, and I just peel it when it's time. Everybody got different forms of calluses on their hands. Like mine, it ain't that bad, but at the same time, it's like I got the calluses. But this another core exercise you can do. Put your hands behind your head, and you can go. So if you don't want to do this, oh no, I feel awkward, bro. I gotta change my hands real quick, my position, bro, because I feel awkward as crap in this face. Still feel awkward. Gotta move it over a little bit. So yeah, so if you don't want to do these, it still works. Still works the same. Still works the same. And then you got the ones. You got the core exercise when you're on the ground. You know, so you can do something like this. Get creative. You can. Nah, this causes you gonna have to. I don't know, like trying to do like a stick, do like a hole. You get down here, you do like a hole. That it all it all works. It all works. I got one more stick. Well, of course, so it's gonna be like 8:30. So I guess 8:30 is my time to where I leave the park. 8:30, 8:45. So yeah. So I don't need to do no hour. Showing up for a count. So I got one more couple sticks. Go on, knock it out. Or somebody say, why you doing all that swinging? You know, you gotta swing because these are leg lifts, but on a bar like this. Now, if I was on a pull-up bar, then it's no swinging unless you ain't strong enough to where you can control your muscles. And everything is about alignment. You want to have the right posture when you're working out because if you ain't got the right posture and you ain't working out, if you ain't got the right posture, the right alignment, you're gonna mess up something. So it's best to go light to get your form. You want to have the right form instead of going heavy. You don't got no form, so you want to go light to get a good form. So go light, and then work your way up slowly. You know what I'm saying, until you get there. You know, if you could gain muscles, gain size in the gym or without the gym. See, the park is free. The gym got to pay a membership. But if you can just show up for free at the park and get it in, you winning. It's like with cutting your hair, like I was saying. Like you can cut your line, cut your own hair, you winning. If you know how to groom, you winning. another 10. Or you can do these. Or you can do these. You want to work all sides of your course. You want to do it like that. Only do it at the 2. Ah, feel that good wing. Okay, the word is improvise. It's a word. It's a word. You gotta improvise in life. Use what you got. Improvise. It's a word. Improvise. Improvise. It's crazy how I got that thought while working out. Improvise. You know, no matter how many reps you do, if your diet not on point, the reps is gonna be useless. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of core exercises, but they're still not gonna kill the body, you know what I'm saying, the body fat. Because you can, so this how it goes. You can kill the body fat, yes, but if you got a bad diet and you putting that fat back on you, you a waste of time. You're a waste of time. Your work is useless. So you gotta get the good diet. You can still love what you love, but you gotta replace a couple things, you know. You also get out the man-made sugar, you know, because that's gonna do it too. You can have the man-made sugar in moderation, but you want natural sugar, fruits. You want fruits. You want fruits, my buddy. You want fruits. But we did core, we did chest, biceps, we did core, we did push-ups. So basically, I did what I needed to do. You know, soon my time will go off for 8:30. That's it. I could push it to 8:45 though, cause normally, you know, that's what time I leave at 8:45. But if I go to 8:45, then it's gonna be like 50, almost 60 minutes. So okay, we just hit 50 minutes, so 8:30 is the time. All right. But I do appreciate everybody for stopping through and really just, you know what I'm saying. People want to see the orange. See the orange. They ain't big because I'm natural, but you can see. You know, that work. That work. Get that thing. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. That thing. Everybody see it. Small thing. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? Why you ready too? Why you late? Don't was I gonna work out? But it worked out, you know what I'm saying? So when your mind so different, when your mind so different, you know what I'm saying, you really ain't got no choice to really just work out, you know what I'm saying? You don't really want your life all about working out because at that point you'll get burnt out, you know what I'm saying? Don't force nobody to try to work out, don't force nobody to have a clean diet, you know what I'm saying? I do it because like if you got people around you, it's like you want them on the same type of, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be on the same journey as you, but you want them to at least change up a little things, you know what I'm saying? But people going to be people in life, so you really can't, you know, say, you know, this and that, you know. But that shows y'all that, man, you gonna make sure you right, you know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure you get what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta have the faith God gonna do? He gonna take your peace because what you thought was peace, what you thought wasn't peace was peace. He's gonna put you in places and situations and gonna let you experience like, okay, this ain't peace. But then get your house. I feel like there's no need to really just be attending that far. I feel like what I just did is long enough anyway. Like 60 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I ain't gonna cheat. I ain't gonna cheat. I'm just gonna walk through the grab, but I'm gonna go walk around. But y'all look at this before I leave. You know, got the park right there. Park right there. You know what I'm saying? Park. So I show up at Xbox load. You know what I'm saying? Got the track, got the sun. You know, nice view, right? Nice view. You know, but showing up is what counts. Get the sun in. Even if you just want to sit down, you still get the sun in. Like, look at the nature. So you get the sun in. You know what I'm saying? Smile. You know what I'm saying? Listening. You know what I'm saying? Listen. But yeah, you catch your thing. You catch yourself at external things. Feel it. It's gonna work out. My phone was 17%, so everything works out. You know what I'm saying? Go home in peace. Do all that. First thing I'm gonna do is drop a video on here. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I'm gonna do. When I get to the house, I'm gonna make my tea, let that sit for a minute, and then eventually I'm gonna what you call it. But yeah, I got part two though. The other part, you know. Like I said, they really just need to update their equipment because this equipment is so old out here. Like, I'm grateful and got the gratitude that I can use it, but it's like still like older. The restrooms right there, the other restrooms over there. You know, I realized they ain't got no water fountain. They used to have one. Like when I was coming up growing up, they used to have a water fountain. You go to ride, y'all. Ride, ride, y'all. This is ride. Can't even get better than this. I'll be locking it up right here because they ain't got like no bike racks or something right here. So I feel like this is the best. They got cameras right there, but I don't know if it works or not. But yeah, y'all. Like I say, you take care of yourself. Keep showing up. Keep working on you. Keep focusing on you. Keep doing what you gotta do for yourself. Because when everybody come around your life, it's like when they leave, it's not going to affect you. I'm like, well, I enjoyed the time, but move on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's it, man. Take care of y'all still, brother. Keep showing up. Keep doing your thing. And the boy Genesis, I know people gonna say Genesis. It's a backstory on that. Like when I was in school, Mama told me my name was still Genesis with the S-E-T-E. And like I was hyped, bro, because the Genesis from the Bible, and every time somebody hear Genesis, like, hey, your name's Genesis, oh. But then over time, people just started saying that's a girl name. So it's like, you got a girl name, but it's really neutral, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a girl name, I got tired of hearing it, but the whole time my name wasn't spelled like this. You only got one E, Genesis. So your dad is spelled it like that. So on my head, I'm like, bro, why I'm trying to get two E's? So it's like, I'm gonna get new social security and all that. And it's like, bro. So when I officially turned 18, I officially changed it to like my real government social security name, but my birth certificate name. And so now I gotta hit people like, oh, you got a girl name. But they still gonna say Genesis because they read it too fast. The minute they see Gen on there and they see Fish, they're gonna read it quick. And that's the Genesis, then G is the part of first initial of my last name. So that's the backstory on me. Got the hawk flying, doing the same. I'm nice. I'm really nice, huh? Look at the hawk flying, looking for some prey. You know what I'm saying? If the hawk don't show up, it's not gonna eat. If the hawk don't show up, it's not gonna eat. Remember that. If the hawk don't show up, it's my future self too. If the hawk don't show up, you're not gonna eat. If the hawk don't grow, show up, you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities of prey. You know what I'm saying? The hawk is the predator, but you're gonna miss out on a lot of prey. You know, so yeah, y'all continue doing y'all thing. I might well say 8:45 then, because that's what the time I leave anyway. So I will say 8:45. Yeah, y'all. So like I say, I be getting the grass on my feet, but when you showing up, doing your thing, because in the end, it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, got a good exercise in, the sun beaming. Yeah, so I go over here so I can get stuff on my feet. I don't really be liking when that grass is on my feet. Like uncomfortable. Take my feet and stuff, do my thing, take these shoes off. Today was a good day. Nobody crazy came out. Nobody trying to get you off this earth. Nobody trying to take you out. Like, that's what peace is, y'all. Peace is when nobody bothers you on your daily life. You know what I'm saying? That's what peace is. Peace is when nobody bothers you. When nobody, you know what I'm saying? You got no distractions. Nobody crazy around talking to you crazy, trying to fight you, trying to, you know what I'm saying, peek you on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you don't got to deal with that, bro, you got your peace in life. You know, people think you got to have a lot of money to have peace, but honestly, though, you know, money just bring you financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? It don't really bring you peace. It bring you peace when it comes to knowing you got money, but when it comes to like personal problems, you still not gonna have that peace for real that you looking for. You know. So yeah, like I say, y'all, continue showing up for yourself because that's all you can do. That's all you can do. I'm trying to get this stuff on my feet. It's grass and stuff. I hate when it's grass. Get in my feet. Trying to do it with one hand. That's a skill. Learn how to do stuff with one hand. Everything is a skill in life. You know, you learn your own skill. Matter of fact, a skill is what you make a skill. You know what I'm saying? That's what a skill is. A skill is what you make a skill. Still feel like I got some in my shoes. I can't leave right now anyway. The train on the track. Yeah, y'all. Get this grass on my shoes, man. These wood chips and stuff be getting in my shoes. I gotta do the other side. That's crazy how some stuff in your shoes can really irritate. So I don't even know if y'all can hear me real good. It is what it is, but it is what it is. Matter of fact, whole time I was connected to both of my devices. My whole time I was connected to my headphones and my speaker.
See, I'm almost at 70 minutes. It kind of want to make me go to an hour now because I'm on 70 minutes. Dang, bro, I really do want to do an hour because I'm almost at 70 minutes already. It's just I don't know when it stop, man. I know when it stop, but it's like, man, when you so dedicated. It's like when you so dedicated in life. It's like when you so dedicated in life, you gonna do everything. I mean everything. Yeah, y'all. But like I say, man, it's your boy Genesis G. Appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the live, checking out the channel. If y'all like, subscribe. If y'all don't, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You ain't obligated or forced to do what you don't want to do. You know. But yeah, y'all, continue to take care of yourself. Remember, you still got things to do. And I'm out. Dang, that mud didn't work. Let's try it now. It's your boy Just G, and I'm out.